Hi guys. Hello guys. Hello Grishma, Rajendra ji, Ashish ji, hello. Hello Shilpi ji. Hello everyone. Hello Krishna. Hello Praveen Mohan ji. Hello. How are you all doing guys? Hi Pooja ji. Guys, I hope you celebrated Friendship Day as well, Raksha Bandhan very well. So wishing you all the best to win the quiz. Hello Ashish Agarwal ji. Hello Karan Gupta. Hello Bunny. Hello Krishna. So guys, welcome to my channel, Awesome World Creations. And this is my second live quiz. As some of you may don't know me, I'm your host for today, Pallavi. And thank you for joining me at this time. Hello Achal. Hello Vipinji. So as you may have heard this saying of Socrates, I cannot teach anybody anything I can only make them think. So today, I'm only doing the same thing right now. I will ask you some questions and let you think. So guys, are you ready? Thanks, Bunny. Okay, Ramohan, got it. So guys, today we will do 3 rounds in this quiz, and the rounds category will be around the world round, unheard science round, and the third, the funtush round. And I will tell you about each round just before starting it. So just grab your pen and paper and get ready, guys. Let's get started. So, our first round, where we can visit the whole world, is around the world. In this round, I will ask you 10 questions and I will give you a few seconds to note each answer. You can just write answers on your paper, and at the end of each round, I will give you some time to put all your answers on the chat box together. You need to write all 10 answers in one comment. And who has the maximum answer correct will be the winner. So guys, all the very best. But there will be 3 thumb rules which you need to take care. First, don't write the answer in the chat box between the round. Don't Google, guys. Don't cheat during the quiz. And third, and very important, have a high spirit for winning the quiz. So let's start it. Hello, Braun. So here we have our first question. What are the 5 colors of the Olympic rings? What are the 5 colors of the Olympic rings? Hello, Manishi. I'm also putting every question in the chat box so you can easily answer them. I'll give you a few seconds to answer it, but don't put the answer in the chat box. Just note it down with you. Hello, Krishna, but you don't need to put answer in the chat box right now. I will ask you all the questions together, all the answers together after the round, after 10 questions. Okay, it's a trick. So our second question is, what is the smallest country in the world? What is the smallest country in the world? I'll give you a few seconds to answer this. Our next question is, which city has the busiest airport in the world? I repeat, which city has the busiest airport in the world? I'm putting every question in the chat box so you can read them. AK Drawing, we are not going to put answers in the chat box now. We'll ask you the answers after the round, after 10 questions. So the next question is, along with whom did Bill Gates found Microsoft? I repeat, along with whom did Bill Gates found Microsoft? Okay. Our next question is, who was the first person to suggest daylight saving times? I repeat, who was the first person to suggest daylight savings times? Okay. So our next question is, what company is also the name of one of the longest rivers in the world? I repeat, what company is also the name of one of the longest rivers in the world? Hi Shilpi ji, but I'm putting every question in the chat box. Okay, that was the question number 6. That what company is also the name of one of the longest rivers in the world? Okay, our question is, our second question is, the Statue of Liberty was given to the US by which country? I repeat, the Statue of Liberty was given to the USA, United States of America, by which country? Okay, our next question is, our eighth question is, who is the CEO of Twitter? I repeat my eighth question. Who is the CEO of Twitter? I hope I'm giving you enough time to think about every question. Okay, so the next question is, what is the longest river in the world? What is the longest river in the world? If you want more time for any question, I'll give it to you. Okay, so our last but not the least question of this round is question number 10. Where were the 2020 Olympics supposed to be held? Where were the 2020 Olympics supposed to be held? So here, don't put your answers in the chat box. Please don't put your answers. So here we are done with our first round, and you can put all your answers in the chat box now. I'm giving you a couple of minutes to get your answers together so that we can have a winner. But guys, don't cheat because it's a fun quiz. So I'm giving you a few minutes to just put your answers in the chat box. Better to write all your answers in one comment, like first to 10 answer in one comment. It will be good. As you guys are putting answers, during this time we can also listen some music. Definitely, don't Google any answer. Hello, Varun Joshi. I think questions are so easy. Should I put next time difficult questions? Everyone is busy in putting answers, so I'm talking to myself. Yeah, I'm good, Varunji. How are you? Okay, fifth question. Fifth question was, who was the first person to suggest daylight saving times? Thanks, Varun. So I think everybody done with the answers? So let's start with the answers. I'm giving you answers for every question now. So our first question was, what are the 5 colors of the Olympic rings? And the answer is, the 5 colors are blue, yellow, black, green, and red. These colors together with a white background could compose the colors of every nation's flag participating in the Olympics when its symbol was launched in 1915. Okay, so second question was, what is the smallest country in the world? And the answer is Vatican City. Vatican City measures just 0.2 square miles and has less than 1,000 citizens. So our question 3 was, what city has the busiest airport in the world? And the answer is Atlanta. So Atlanta International Airport is situated in Georgia in the United States and handled more than 110 million passengers in 2019. I'm also putting the answers over here. Okay, the fourth question was, along with whom did Bill Gates found Microsoft? And the answer is Paul Allen. Paul Gardner Allen was an American business magnate who co-founded Microsoft Corporation with childhood friend Bill Gates in 1975. So fifth question was, who was the first person to suggest daylight savings times? And the answer is Benjamin Franklin. Daylight saving time is the practice of setting the clocks forward 1 hour from standard time during the summer months and back again in the fall in order to make better use of natural daylight It is followed by around 40% of the countries in the world. And that's actually amazing. Next question was, what country is also the name of one of the longest rivers in the world? And the answer is Amazon. Okay, the seventh question was, the Statue of Liberty was given to the US by which country? And the answer is France. The Statue of Liberty was a gift of friendship from France to the United States that began during the American Revolution. And I know many of you answered it right. Good. So the eighth question was, who is the CEO of Twitter? And the answer is Jack Dorsey. Jack Patrick Dorsey, an American technology entrepreneur, is the co-founder and CEO of Twitter and the founder and CEO of Square, a financial payment company. Wow, he is a big personality actually. So, ninth question was, what is the longest river in the world? And the answer is River Nile. Sorry, I put the wrong answer. The answer is River Nile. Okay, our last question was, where were the 2020 Olympics supposed to be held? And the answer is Tokyo. This is the second time the Olympics will be held in Tokyo, which previously have hosted the games in 1964. Wow. So guys, tell me who has how many answers correct. I think everybody's counted their answers. So tell me who has the maximum answers correct. We also already have a winner, but still, I want you to tell me in the chat box that how many answers are correct. Great. Ashish Verma ji 7, Praveen Mohan Agarwal ji 9, Vipin Bansal 4, Abhinav Mishra 5. Tell me guys. Wow, 9 answers are correct. Praveen Mohan ji, Shilpi Agarwal, Karan Gupta 8, Anchal Jain 5. Oh my god, 3. That's okay, Bunny ji. Pooja Mittal 8, Ashish Agarwal 7, Rajendra Agarwal 6. Correct, very nice. Everybody is doing so good. Guys, you may have heard this saying by Grantland Rice. It's not whether you win or lose, it's how you play the game. And I can say one thing, you guys are playing so good. Your playing spirit is awesome. You guys are playing so good. So, everybody is done. Yeah, let me check. Anshul then 5, Bunny, not me. Yeah, Broadway. Yeah, we are just starting our next round in just 2-3 minutes. Okay, so we have a tie between Praveen Mohan Agarwal and Shilpi Agarwal because they has got 9 right answers. So I am going to ask you a tiebreaker and I'll give you just 10 seconds. Yes, Ekidwing? Okay, so the tiebreaker question is, name the 3 countries in the world that begin with the letter F. And your time starts now. Name the 3 countries in the world that begin with the letter F. It's a tiebreaker, guys. Praveen Mohan Agarwal ji and Shilpi Agarwal. Okay, so that's great. Great. Congratulations, Praveen Mohan Agarwal ji, and congratulations to all. All played very well. The first round was awesome. Yeah, wow, you gave me 4. That's great. Okay, so we are moving to our next round. Oh, that's great. Hello, Shivam Jindal ji. Congratulations, guys. So, should we start our second round? So, guys, let's start our second round. The second round is Unheard Science Round, where we can go in a deep diving on science. And you already know the rules of quiz. Still, I'm repeating them. I will ask you 10 questions and I will give you a few seconds for each answer. You can just write answers on your paper, and at the end of each round, I will give you some time to put all your answers on that chat box together. And who has the maximum answer correct will be the winner. But we need to keep in mind the 3 thumb rules. Don't write the answers in the chat box between the round. Don't Google, guys. Don't cheat during the quiz. And have a high spirit for winning. So, so here we have our first question of our second round. What is the shape of the Milky Way? I repeat, our first question. What is the shape of the Milky Way? I'll give you a few seconds. Our second question is, a magnifying glass is what type of lens? Convex or concave? I repeat, a magnifying glass is what type of lens? Convex or concave? Just don't put the answers in the chat box. Okay, our third question is, what is the fattiest human organ? I repeat, what is the fattiest human organ? Okay, our fourth question is, where on the human body are the most sweat glands? I repeat, where on the human body are the most sweat glands? Okay, our fifth question is, what gives onion their distinctive smell? I repeat, what gives onions their distinctive smell? I'm also putting all the questions in the chat box so that you can easily read them. Okay, our sixth question is, how many eyes does a bee have? How many eyes does a bee have? Our seventh question is, what do you count on a tree to tell how old it is? What do you count on a tree to tell how old it is? Okay. So our eighth question is, how many hearts does an octopus have? How many hearts does an octopus have? Our ninth question is, mycology is the scientific study of what? Mycology is the scientific study of what? Okay, drawing, don't put your answers in the chat box right now. After the round, I will ask you to put all your answers in the chat box. So here we have our last but not the least question of this round. According to Apollo astronauts, the moon smells like what? I repeat, according to Apollo astronauts, the moon smells like what? So guys, I'm giving you a couple of minutes to get your answers together and write all the answers in the chat box so that we can have a winner. But don't cheat because it's a fun quiz. And guys, please stay connected and subscribe to my channel for all the notification about the upcoming quizzes and other awesome videos. So, put your answers in the chat box. Till then, we can watch. Okay, Ashish Sharma. Hello, Bashir. Yes, Prachur, you need to answer all of them. Otherwise, how can we decide that who is the winner? So please answer. Don't Google. So guys, I think everybody is done with the answers. So I'm going to give you all the answers now for the second round. Okay, so our first question was, What is the shape of the Milky Way? And the answer is spiral. Scientists estimate that the Milky Way is about 13.6 billion years old. Wow, that's an unknown fact. I didn't know that. Okay. Okay. Second question was, a magnifying glass is what type of lens? Convex or concave? And the answer is convex. The magnifying glass was invented by Roger Bacon in the 13th century while working at the University of Oxford. What is the fattiest human organ? The third question was. So the answer is brain. You know, brain is typically composed of 60% fat. The second answer I already gave in the chat box, I think. Yeah, convex. Okay. Fourth question was, where on the human body are the most sweat glands? And the answer is bottom of the feet. You know, in a pair of feet, they are normally about 250,000 sweat glands, which typically produce about half a pint of perspiration a day. And so, our fifth question was, what gives onions their distinctive smell? The answer is sulfur. The sulfur-based defense system of onions discourage creatures from coming to them. It also kills microbes and repels insects. That's why this is very important. So the sixth question was, how many eyes does a bee have? The answer is the bee has 5 eyes. The seventh question was, what do you count on a tree to tell how old it is? Answer is its annual rings. No, it's dendrochronology is the scientific method of dating tree rings to the exact year they were formed. The eighth question was, how many hearts does an octopus have? And the answer is, it has 3 hearts. Wow. You know, they have 3 hearts and blue blood. One pumps blood through its organ, the 2 other pumps blood through its gills. So the octopus has 3 hearts. Ninth question was, mycology is the scientific study of what? And the answer is fungi. You know, fungi are the fundamental for life on earth. They can break down complex organic molecules, and so they are a link in the global carbon cycle. And the last question was, according to Apollo astronauts, the moon smells like what? And the answer is burnt gunpowder. Has ever removed their helmet? So how did they smell? Actually, the smell of the moon lingers in the dust on their suit and on the rocks brought back to the ship. So that's why they know the smell of moon. So guys, how many did you have correct answers? You can tell me in the chat box. Prachi Singh, 9 brains of octopus. Wow, Pooja Mittal, hi. You scored 10, that's great. 9 correct. Manish Agrawal. Thank you, Prachi Singh. 8 answer correct. Brawl with beast in combat. Great. Krishna Agrawal, 10. Awesome. I think the answer was so easy. Everybody is so good in science. Everybody is scoring so high. Okay, Ashish Sharma, 8. Great. Bunny, 5. Very good. Vipin Bansal, 5. Awesome. Karan Gupta, 7. Great. Abhinav Mishra, 4. Shilpi Agrawal, 5. Okay, so okay, we will check that. Hi, Shreya. That's okay. Okay, drawing. You're doing good. Your spirit is high, that's the point. You are playing good. That's awesome. So I think no, the third answer is brain, the fattiest organ. So I think we have all the answers now. Okay, so there is a tie between Pooja Mittal, Krishna Agarwal, and Praveen Mohan Agarwal. Okay. Okay. So we are here. We have a tiebreaker for them for 3, I think. Yeah. Sweat gland. Okay, wait. The answer was sweat gland was. We already gave the answer. I think bottom of the feet because yeah. Okay. So we have a tiebreaker now. We will have a tiebreaker. And the tiebreaker question is, which one of these is a fish? A shark, a whale, or a dolphin? Time starts now. Which one of these is a fish? A shark, a whale? Okay. So we got the answer. Answer is shark. And Krishna Agrawal gave the answer first. So we have a clear winner. Congratulations, Krishna ji. By the way, in my opinion, everyone playing so good and everyone is a winner. Yeah, everybody knows this answer. Oh, that's good. You know, fish have gills, so they can breathe underwater. You know, marine mammals do not have gills. They have to come to the surface to breathe. So answer is shark because dolphin and whales are both aquatic mammals. You know, there is a saying, you can't win unless you learn how to lose. So guys, that's awesome that you are losing, or I don't think anyone is losing. Everybody is winning in my in my opinion. So, should we start our last round? Okay, let's start our last round. Fantoosh round. And you already know the rules of quiz. Still, I'm repeating. I will ask you 10 questions and I will give you a few seconds for each answer. You can just write answers on your paper, and at the end of each round, I will give you some time to put all your answers on the chat box together. And who has the maximum answer correct will be the winner. But 3 thumb rules: don't write the answer in the chat box between the round, don't Google, guys, and have a winning spirit. So let's start with a smile on your faces. So here we have with our first question of the round. Pointing to a photograph of a boy, Mr. Daniel said, "He is the son of the only son of my mother." How is Mr. Daniel related to that boy? I'm repeating. Pointing to a photograph of a boy, Mr. Daniel said, "He is the son of my mother." How is Mr. Daniel related to that boy? Okay. Our second question is, you need to scramble this unscramble word. The word is RAIN. You need to scramble this word RAIN. And I also need some water. So, okay, next question is, how many horses are on each team in a polo match? How many horses are on each team in a polo match? Okay, my third question is, what do Harry Potter author J.K. Rowling initials stand for? I repeat, what do Harry Potter author J.K. Rowling initials stand for? Okay, our fourth question is, how many signs are there in the zodiac? How many signs are there in the zodiac? Don't put your answers in the chat box. Okay. Our fifth question is, if A is the brother of B, B is the sister of C, and C is the father of D, then how is D related to A? I'm also giving you choices in here. Okay. So our sixth question is, what type of music has been shown to help plants grow better and faster? What type of music has been shown to help plants grow better and faster? Our seventh question is, what is the tiny piece at the end of a shoelace called? What is the tiny piece at the end of a shoelace called? Our eighth question is, can you scramble this unscrambled word? Gray man. You need to scramble this unscrambled word. The word is gray man. Our ninth question is, what was the first toy to be advertised on the television? What was the first toy to be advertised on television? Okay, our 10th question is, what is the painting La Gioconda more usually known as? I hope I asked only 10 questions, not 11. So guys, we are done with the Fantush round. I want you to put all your answers in the chat box now. And till then, we can listen to some music. So guys, everybody done with the answers? Should we start with the answers now? Guys, don't forget to subscribe my channel because you can get every notification if you will subscribe to my channel. And you can also follow my page on Facebook. It's Awesome World Creations. So I think we are done here. We will start with the answers now. Okay. So our Fantush round's answer is, okay, our first question was, pointing to a photograph of a boy, Mr. Daniel said, he is the son of the only son of my mother. How is Mr. Daniel related to that boy? And the answer is, Daniel is his father. So our second question was, we need to scramble the word rain. And the answer is Iran. Third question was, how many horses are on each team in a polo match? And the answer is 4. Polo was originally created 2,500 years ago. That's great. The third question, actually I'm confused about the numbering, I think. The next question was, what do Harry Potter author J.K. Rowling initials stand for? And the answer is Joanne Kathleen Rowling. You know, although her name was Joanne Rowling, she chose K for Kathleen as the second initial of her pen name from her paternal grandmother? The question, how many signs are there in the zodiac? And the answer is 12. Each zodiac sign belongs to one of the four elements: air, fire, water, and earth. Okay, the question, if A is the brother of B, B is the sister of C, and C is the father of D, then how is D related to A? So what you guys answer this? The answer is cannot be determined. Okay. The second question was, what type of music has been shown to help plants grow better and faster? The answer is classical. In 1962, Dr. T.C. Singh found that certain plants grew an extra 20% in height when exposed to classical music. Right. The question, what is the tiny piece at the end of a shoelace called? And the answer is an eight. Okay. The eighth question was, can you scramble this unscrambled word gray man? And the answer is Germany. Okay. The ninth question was, what was the first toy to be advertised on television? And the answer is Mr. Potato Head. The last question was, what is the painting La Gioconda more usually known as? And the answer is Mona Lisa. So guys, tell me how many you have correct answer. Because I saw in the chat box that many of you did the right answers. Great. So guys, while we are searching for a winner for the Fundush round, I just want to say again a massive thank you for joining me at this time. And again, I want you to join my Facebook page, Awesome World Creations, and as well as my Facebook group, Quizzes and Brain Teasers, so that we can connect easily. And in the group, you can also post your questions or riddles. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for the next quiz and for other riddles, brain teasers, and puzzles videos. And guys, also suggest me if you want me to make a quiz based on some specific topic, or if you want me to do some other changes, you can suggest me in the chat box right now or in the comment box anytime. Okay, Ashish Verma, Manish Agrawal, 8 are correct. Praveen Mohan Agrawal, 5. Ashish Verma, 4. Abhinav Mishra, 2. Ashish Verma, total score of 3 around 19. That's great. Karan Gupta, 8 correct. Krishna Agrawal, 5. Shilpi Agrawal, 5. Brawl with Beast and Combat, 8. Pooja Mittal, 7. Bunny, 3 or 4 correct or 2 correct. And that's okay. That's okay. Manish Agrawal, 8 correct. Praveen Mohan Agrawal, 24 total. Okay. So guys, we'll also ask you total questions, but first of all, tell me in Funtush round, how many did you do correct in the Funtush round? The video will be saved on YouTube so that you can go back and have a look on any time. Okay. Prachi Singh, 7. Brawl with Beast and Combat, 8. Manish Agrawal, 8. Yeah, we are waiting to know the biggest fun too. That's great, Abhinav Mishra. Okay, so we have a tie between Manish Agrawal, Karan Gupta, and Brawl with Beast and Combat. Okay, guys, congratulations to all three of you. Okay, Shivam Jindal, just 3 or 4 correct. That's okay. So we have a tiebreaker for these three: Manish Agarwal, Karan Gupta, and Brawl with Beast and Combat. So our question is, what animal cannot stick out their tongue? I repeat, what animal cannot stick out their tongue? And who will give the answer first will be the winner for the Fundush round. Guys, we are waiting for the answer. Manish Agarwal, Karan Gupta, and Brawl with Beast and Combat. Tell me the answer. Shilpi Agarwal 5. That's awesome. Wow. I think at the same time. That's awesome. I hope nobody did any Googling. Yeah, you guys are pretty good in science and Fundush round and sports. So that's awesome. That's okay, Bunny. Yeah, Brawl with Beast and Comet, your answer came to me first, so you are the winner for the Fundush round. Guys, I already told you one thing, that important is playing the game. Who is winning or who is losing is not important. Okay, and now guys, tell me your total scores. Like in 3 rounds, what score you have in around the world, unheard science, and Fundush round. Tell me the total scores of yours. That's great. That's okay, Manish Agrawal. Praveen Mohan Agrawal, total 24. Bunny, 12. Wow, awesome. 12 is also awesome. Guys, tell me your total score. And as we are searching for the winner, I want to thank you again that you joined me at this time. Because I know some of you from India and some of you from other places. I'm from California, and here right now it's 9:30 p.m. So it's awesome that you guys joined me. Karan Gupta 25, Abhinav Mishra 10, Pooja Mittal 25. Definitely, Bunny, you are awesome. Mistakes are proof you are trying. Shilpi Agrawal 20. Guys, you have scored really good. Very well done. Very, very well done. Your game speed is so high and you played so well. Okay, so we have our winner now. Great. Shilpi Agrawal 20, Pooja Mittal 25, Abhinav Mishra 10, Manish Agrawal 26. Awesome. Karan Gupta 25. Again, one more saying in our chat box, don't give up. I believe in you. All a person is a person, no matter how small. Great. Again, Edison was not able to build bulb in 99 times. He can only make it in his 100th attempt. Awesome. So the highest score we have is, I think, 26. Guys, you can suggest me in the chat box what kind of quizzes you want me to do, because yay! So we have a winner here. Manish Agrawal is the winner. Congratulations. And everyone played so well. Everyone is a winner, you know. Awesome. Congratulations, Manish Agrawal. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. You guys scored so well. Congratulations to all of you. So, guys, let's end it now. Thanks all for joining. Bye. Have a great weekend and enjoy. I'll see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye, guys. Have a great weekend. And don't forget to subscribe my channel. Okay, guys. Okay. Bye for now. See you soon in the next quiz or in the next video.